It's Anna Scheller. This is my pre-black belt selling show that I do every Friday on Facebook Live. And I wanted to thank you for joining us. I also wanted to give you a bit of a preview of what's in store for the show today. So let me explain that today's show is content driven. It's me and Stephanie. We're going to be chatting. And we're going to be talking about 3 of the mistakes that professionals avoid when they're trying to close more sales. A lot of times we consider ourselves to be amateurs. We don't see ourselves as professionals, and it's because we tend to make a lot of the same mistakes. And actually, they're really habits that we have, and they can be driven by a lot of different factors. One of the habits that we're going to talk about is that a lot of times people fail to qualify the people they're talking to, their prospects, to see if they're qualified enough to purchase and have a need for the product or service. And I personally think a lot of that comes from a reluctance to ask questions because we're afraid of maybe offending someone. But the truth is, when we're being professionals, if someone really has a problem that we have the solution for, it's really important that we come to them as if we were a doctor trying to solve a problem with symptoms they're having. The person doesn't mind answering the doctor's questions because the doctor's there to help them solve a problem, help them feel better, help them get better, resolve pain, reduce or get rid of pain, or some kind of discomfort. And so as salespeople, we're really not there to soak money out of people. We're there to help people, and that's going to help us get the right mindset to qualify our prospects. The next one is a habit that a lot of us have. And it's a really important habit to get rid of, a really important habit to replace, because this habit, if you will replace it with what I'm going to share with you, your customer will actually tell you what they need you to know in order for you to close the sale. Isn't that amazing? And the habit is that we tend to talk too much. We don't wait for the customer to finish, or we start talking and we ruin the sale by saying too much. Now, it's an art, and it's definitely a tough habit to break. But by listening to your client, you're going to give them the space they need to talk so that they can tell you what they need, and you can come up with a solution that fits their plan. Awesome, right? So you really want to listen to the show. The last thing we're going to be talking about is the necessity of planning. So many people will start a conversation with a client, but they really don't know where they're taking them because they don't know where they're going. And it's important to have an idea of where you want to take a client. We don't mention this on the show today, but one of the important thoughts along this vein is to have a client map. Eric Lofholm teaches that this is a good and important thing to do. You want to know what the steps you want to take them through, not only to get them to the purchasing decision, but also beyond the purchasing decision, how you can upsell them. This could be considered the lifetime value of a client. And if this is something that you'd like help with, I'd really like to encourage you to sign up for a 30-minute free strategy session with me, or you can go to Stephanie for a 10-minute free strategy session with her. We'll go over with you your number 1 challenge, and you'll walk away with something that you can work on with or without us. And then if it fits you and it works for you, then we can discuss moving further to help you, hold you accountable to fulfill your intentions for your business. Isn't that amazing? So do listen to us. The link is in the broadcast today. And if you click on that link, it should come up. We did have some trouble last week because it was a pre-record, and this also is pre-recorded. However, I want to just encourage you to be patient and continue to visit the page until the link comes live. Thank you so very much, and have a great day.